Hello and welcome to this quick little tutorial on how to get set up. I've never done this before with my new ZEDi10FX, but we're going to have a go live, and here we go at hooking this up. I've got to install the drivers, so this is how you install the driver for the Allen Heath ZEDi10FX. So I've plugged in my USB cable to my computer, and the computer's plugged in, and now we're just going to download the driver from the website. So here we go. Let's see, first of all we've got to get to software. Okay, and then from software, I'm doing this old school on my phone. I haven't got all that fancy stuff, this is just quick and dirty. So here we go. Latest driver, let's install that. There's some terms and conditions. Everyone seems to do. We can quickly read them, go through them, but blah blah blah. I'm sure it's all good. Probably should read them. Anyway, accept. Okay. So it's doing something. Oh, yep, there we go. It's downloaded down there. Let's tap that. Alright, here we go. So, driver setup. Okay. So, let's see. There's the kids. Set up, yes. Hopefully it'll come up saying, there we go, look at this. So, Z next. Let's close all other applications. Close that, because I'm just downloading this. Next. Sure, put it there. Alright, pre-installation was successful. Hurrah! Click next to continue. Next. Alright, installed on my computer. Fantastic. And there we go. Seems as easy as that. Let's hit finish. Let's disconnect and reconnect the device. Do you want to access this with it? Yes. Okay, so let's turn it on and see if we've got action. Oh, that sounded good. The mixer's turned on itself. I'll just see what it's doing now. It looks like it's installed.
So,
I think.
are you coming?
Simple as.
So look at what I did.
So it's gone in under Bluetooth and other devices.
Step over that.
Let's have a look at USB. License.
This is what we do.
Okay.
Can you get
Home.
that part?
Let's choose it as my audio out.
Can you get the part?
So, sound.
Can you get that thing?
Sound. There we go, look at that.
We need to step.
Choose my output device. And I can choose stereo 3. That's my output device. Input device. Yep, there it is. Lovely. Look at that. Nice and all working for me. Well, there you go. Now, we'll have to test that a bit later, but that's pretty much how you get it installed. So, wow, that was pretty easy. Alright, so we're back. And after a bit of trial and error, we managed to get this thing, the ZEDi10FX, connected to this thing with sound coming out. Now, we had some issues with that. I thought it was broken, but after a few little hiccups, I managed to work it out. For those that want to know how to get it working, so you saw in the last part we actually managed to get it sitting right. What you have to do, what I had going wrong, was we had the buses in the wrong spot. So you've got to, first of all, to choose what you're doing, you've got to choose, this is in Cubase Elements, Cubase 10, Elements 10, Studio Setup, and then you've got to choose your device. Now, what I had going wrong was some of these weren't active, and I couldn't understand why. I didn't understand, nothing was going right, it was all looking a bit funny. So I eventually figured out that, because what I needed to see was just this, what I had was something else. What I needed to see was all of those various mono inputs. What I was actually seeing initially, if I go up to audio connections, this is where I had it wrong. So on my inputs, I had it set up like this. Something like this. Or actually it was, I think it might have even been like this or something. Yeah, and I was like, I didn't understand what I was doing. Anyway, I saw this, I thought, oh, hang on a minute. Now, I think what I really need is this, 4 monos. And that's my inputs. Now, what I didn't see initially was also I was getting no sound out, and what I didn't realise is that I could hear things on YouTube, but I couldn't hear things coming out of Cubase. So it didn't make sense. I was like, well, things are working because I can see the meters were going on here when I had things coming out of YouTube, but nothing off Cubase. So I eventually saw this little tiny thing here, which was set to stereo 1. And I thought, oh, hang on a minute. So I dialed up stereo 1, and I was like, wow, there's the sound now. That's what's supposed to happen. And I was like, oh, you silly duffer. So I changed it to stereo 2 because that's where I want it to come out of. So that way, if I do plug something into stereo, into stereo 1, it doesn't disable the sound coming out, which is what this mixer does. So now it's all working, and I could probably show you how that is working. Let me just check I've got the inputs right. Yep, all monos, outputs, and then that changed things. Once I changed this, then yeah, it all worked properly. Let's hopefully I haven't screwed it up. Now I sort of did this little track. Don't know if you'll be able to hear it through the headphones, but you'll be able to see the faders probably moving, I guess. So let's see if it'll play. No, whoops, hang on. Let's try that again. Now this isn't a very original track, nor did I spend a lot of time on it, but I definitely gave it a go. So let's just pull it up here, I'll pull up the play symbol, and okay, play. see things are moving on there. This is how you want it. And I don't know if you can hear that. I can probably boost the sound up. There we go. Yep, so we've got stuff happening. There you go. Whoop-de-doo. So they're my outputs. They're my outputs. These are my inputs. If I was to sing something into the microphone, I can go sing, sing, sing. Yes, see, there's volume happening. Woo! So it works. Alright, there you go. Happy days. Happy days indeed. Alright, well that'll be it for today. But thanks for watching. Bye bye, we'll see you next time.